Emotional resilience is our ability to emotionally cope with all the slings and arrows of life. 18% of all work-related absenteeism are due to SAD, which is stress, anxiety, and depression. The signs of workplace stress are really both physical and psychological. The physical ones are very obvious. We find ourselves constantly tired, maybe suffering a lot from muscle tension, from maybe headaches. These are all warning signs, and I think psychologically we might find our mood falling, becoming more anxious. We might find ourselves cognitively really struggling. And if we become increasingly frustrated, our tolerance to cope with things is reducing all the time. Many people fall into the trap of thinking that self-care is selfish. If I put myself last, which is what so many people do, the consequences to my physical and mental health are going to be disastrous. The three basics: sleep, exercise, and nutrition. If we don't get enough sleep and we don't exercise, we're almost set up perfectly for stress, anxiety, and depression. A great exercise is to take the following 6 items and place them in order of priority in your life. Children, self, relationship, which is usually personal relationship, wider family, which is siblings and my mum or dad, my hobbies, my general activities, and work. Place those honestly in the order in which they're taking priority in their lives at that moment in time. Now, a typical unhealthy list would be work, children, wider family, relationship, hobbies, self, in that kind of order. A typical healthy list would go as follows: self first, relationship second, children third, wider family fourth, work fifth, and the rest, which includes your hobbies and all other activities, last. But if work is first and I'm last, why do I think I'm getting chronically stressed? Why? Because I have all my priorities wrong. And all of those things are like a deck of cards. And if at the bottom, the deck of cards, which is you, falls, then the whole thing crumbles. So self-care is really at the heart of good mental health.